Many fly anglers spend the winter months tying new patterns in anticipation of the first spring chironomid hatches. We all have our dependable go-to chironomids, but sometimes an experimental fly shines when you least expect it. Spring chironomids on Dragon Lake. That's today as we take you sport fishing on the fly.
Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Maui Jim Sunglasses, Humminbird Fish Finders, First Tellurium Corporation, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
But that wasn't the same guy that swam by. The guy that swam by was bigger. But they're just starting, you know, we just, I brought in a little guy, just throw it sample.
Look at, you got him, he must.
No, he's wound up. He's just wound up. He's in the mall, he just, oh yeah, yeah.
You know what it was?
Snag.
It was a swivel hit.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was.
On the crawny.
Yeah. I think
okay. Yeah, interesting,
yeah.
Eh?
That's, when you see that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So you know what? We should probably change over to a chironomid.
Yeah, that's definitely telling me. Swivel, hit, right? Hit the swivel, you pulled up.
Yeah, pulled up and got it. Yeah, cool. So that's something to note, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we've seen that before. When you start to hook them like that, and it's just to hit the swivel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting. Well, now
it's telling us something.
Do we put on? do we go with the thin Jim, or do we stay with?
No, it's hard to say. Well, there's no mayflies coming off yet.
No. Well, I think I'm changing over, Bullet.
Yeah.
I got those 3 on the mayfly, but when we throat sampled, it was just Daphne and Crawny, so I'm going to go a little Crawny.
And I'm going to try the first little breeze we've seen in days. So
you're going to try the wind drift?
Yeah,
nice.
Wind drift in the May.
Beautiful. Well, that was interesting, right? I just reeled in first cast with the Crawny, and that was it, right? We got a throat sample, no mayflies yet. Last night it was smoking on mays, but again, that's in the evening. So it's chironomids. So I changed over to my little zucchini. Bam.
Well, you had the swivel hit.
Yeah.
That's right. Swivel hit on there. They must be eating chironomids.
Exactly. Right away, just cast it out, let it sit a minute, and bam, this guy. And this is a nice fish, Dale. Hopefully, he doesn't bend out the hook. I'm becoming.
Oh, you got the little.
Yeah, I'm becoming notorious for bending out hooks.
You ever, especially on big fish.
Yeah, because this is a good one. Oh yeah. Oh.
He's solid.
He's solid. He's a beauty.
And you got him on.
Yeah. Oh, oh, look at how fat he is.
Yeah,
That's
got
like a
some
little
girth.
mini coho.
Yeah.
Gee. Yeah, hold him up. Gorgeous fish. Wow, he's definitely a horsefly. See if I can get him. Look at that.
Really?
Look at how thick he is. Like,
Thick
he's
and
just gorgeous
toned.
fish. There he goes.
Nice.
Wow. Right away, I'll show everybody the fly. And you know, it's classic. I was talking to Rick Beck and the boys, and his buddy Dave, I don't know Dave's last name, but he was saying, you know, they're taking Bob, which is black on black. And I know black on black zucchinis work great. And he says, the guy never uses gills, ever. He just puts on, you know, the classic bead, sinks them down, and here it is there. So that's my little beadless zucchini. I put a red rib on it. That's what we've seen, red rib, kind of that chromy browny color. Right away, he ate it.
He ate it.
So that's the baby, man.
Right away.
Right away.
Okay.
So we're into, I'm down, I'm hanging. I went to about 8 feet. So we're in 12 feet here. I'm casting to 10 feet, so I'm a couple of feet off the bottom.
Excellent.
Right on. Oh, it's a little guy again.
Oh, yeah. Not
That's
bad,
all right,
but
though.
Really good fighter.
Good
eh?
fighter, just scrapping all
You
over.
got that one little pocket wherever,
Just
whenever you're
it's
indicating
right in here.
there in amongst the boats,
Yeah.
you've got the little
And you
feeder
know,
pocket.
and the weird thing is too, we got bumps, right? It's wavy. The fly's getting a ton of action, and that's why these little guys are attracted to it, right?
Big guys,
These big
don't
guys,
like that.
it's tough in this kind of wind, but every time I've got them, it's a little movement with that wind. And recommended setup again. I can't say it enough. 10-foot, 5 or 6 weight rods, right? You just got to be able to cast that indicator, especially when you get a bit of a wind, and just makes it a lot easier. But look at that. That little guy,
Yeah,
what a
he
scrap.
kind of kicked your butt.
He kicked my butt. What a scrap. I've talked about different chironomids all the time, and don't be afraid, like this one, don't be afraid to not, you know, it's got the little white bit on the bead, but not much, right? It doesn't need the gills.
No.
A lot of people all the time with the gills. They just, like the one guy said, it's just a waste of time putting the gills on. If they're eating them, so I'm gonna let this guy go. Just a nice little healthy fat, and there he goes. Right on. And of course, I have 2 of these patterns,
Yeah, 2
of which you have 1. Yeah, I got to tie more like that. Chandler doesn't like me for that. Every time I go out, if I find a fly that works, and Brian says, "Here, give me one." It's like I can. I've only got 2, but that's it. If you lose it, we're out. It drives him crazy. And right where you always get them, yeah, right in the tip. Yeah, and it's just we got a perfect riffle right now. As we've said numerous times, the Freschi riffle. Oh,
He's in there.
oh, look, it flies out just
Yeah.
like that. Wow, he's a nice fish. But look at the gill plate. Gill plate missing. Look at.
Yeah.
But he's healthy. Let him go. There he goes. They are all over that.
Yeah.
That fly is gonna go down the Hall of Fame. They love it in here. It's just a killer. I dapped that.
Yeah, I
just
know,
finished,
you weren't even
I just
in
finished
there.
I just dapped it out there talking to this gentleman over here, and this guy ate it. So it's just, they're on it. They like it. It must just match perfectly.
Something.
Crazy when you get dialed in. I would have started with a blue done on my black and red. I would have started normal. But again, after talking to the guys, they were using Bob, and Bob is, you know, black on Bob. It's black on black. And I knew zucchini, whenever black on blacks are good, zucchinis work great. So, and this has proven it, right? The zucchini, it's got that little green tinge to it. It's a black holographic tinsel, but it's got a green hue to it. So I think what we'll do is go to the bench, and we're gonna tie this baby up for you. And you know what? It's gonna take about 2 minutes because I'm not using gills or nothing. As promised, I wanna tie you up the Simple Zucchini Chironomid. Not much to it, so make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we'll use a size 16 2x long curved nymph. We'll use some 8/0 rust thread to tie with, a 3 32nd inch black nickel bead for the bead, some black holographic flashabou for the body, some red flashabou for the rib, and a white paint marker for the white spot. So to start the fly off, I put the bead on the hook and I've got the wide side of the bead towards the eyelet. We're going to take our brown thread and just wrap it in behind the bead, cut off the excess. Now that the thread's tied in, I'm going to take 2 pieces of my black holographic flashabou and 1 of the red. I'm going to tie them all in together. So I'm just going to cut them even, tie them in right behind the bead, take a few wraps. And as I tie in, I'm just going to give my thread a little counter spin just to flatten it a bit, just to make a nice flat body with that thread as I tie it all the way back to the hook bend. Once they're at the back, I'm going to just take my red thread, separate it from the other 2, and put it aside for the rib a little bit later. Then I'm just going to spin my thread, make it a little flatter, and wrap forward and taper just a small body. I'm just going to wrap the thread and taper the body this way. Now the thread and body is tapered, I'm going to take my 2 strands of black holographic flashabou, and we're just going to wrap it forward to form the body. And I don't like to go over this wrap too many times. I just like to make sure I only take 1 full wrap on the way up. Now the body's tied in, I'm going to take my red tinsel and I'm just going to go the opposite way that I tied in the body and take about, again, 5 to 6 wraps up the body to rib the fly and tie off near the bead. Now the rib's tied in, I'm just going to take a couple of turns of thread behind the bead, form a little bit of a thorax, and then we're going to whip finish. Now if you have a little bit of extra thread left over, after you cut it off, I just take a lighter and just burn it off. And that gets rid of any tag ends of thread. Now you have the option to take a white marker and put a little white bead, a little white dot on the top. Some people like it on the top, some people put white beads on the side. This is optional. I had it on a couple of flies and it worked well. Now to finish the fly off, I'm taking some of my Loctite. Like some people like the UV resins. I prefer the Loctite. Put it on and cover the body and then allow it to dry. So there it is, the finished Simple Zucchini Chironomid. And you know, it is very simple to tie, and chironomids are fairly simple. Keep them basic, try some different flashaboos, and again, they don't have to be complicated to be effective.
Very efficient.
Look at that, nice fish again. Not huge,
Yeah,
but
they're all
great.
in that.
Yeah,
That little fat football.
yeah,
size,
yeah. But hey, you know what?
Oh, you get lots of action, right?
It's nothing. Bobber down
And
steady.
it's been quite slow for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's
Great. There's another. Oh,
Yeah.
another nice little fat football.
Good. Yeah, they're nice and chrome and stuff.
Beautiful. I'm not going to hold them up, but look at them. Look at little.
Nice. Those
Oh, look at how chrome they are.
Yeah, they're great.
Are
Great.
they
condition.
ever?
He's got it. There we
Yeah, there he goes. A good scrap. Very nice.
Okay,
That
well,
fly is
go.
killer right
The
now.
fly's been good.
It's being good. It's on fire. You know, and I think it's a depth thing.
Yeah, it
We're-
must be where you're hanging.
What are we? We're in like 11 feet.
Yeah.
I'm casting into about 10, hanging 8, and it's just
Working.
It's working. Oh, that's better. Slower. So you waited for it to go down
Waited.
that time. Nice. Yeah, we just got them feeding in that 10 feet of water, right? They're just cruising there. Only the small guys so far. Well, not too small, you know, up to a couple pounds. But you
There's
know,
definitely
earlier,
that sweet spot. up
yeah,
there.
earlier they were bigger, but now they're, well, that one's not bad, Dale.
No.
Oh,
Oh. God, yeah, he wasn't bad.
no, he wasn't bad. He was getting a little bit bigger than the last ones we caught, but still nice.
I
Hey,
waited on that.
that's the fly though,
There's
isn't
a
it?
slower hesitation, yeah.
And I've got 2 of them. So you better cherish that fly. 'Cause
not
that's
broke
it.
off.
It's not- yeah, exactly.
Sport fishing on the fly is brought to you by Maui Jim Sunglasses, Humminbird Fish Finders, First Tellurium Corporation, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
Oh, nice.
Nice little footballs.
Yeah. But you know, that's the beauty. It's just when it's steady action, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Right? Your
You
bobber's
don't
going
mind
down.
this.
No, bobber going down steady, it's fun. Well, same size we've
Yeah.
been getting. The last one you had was a little bit bigger.
They're a little bigger,
A
yeah.
little bigger, but this one's about the generic. But you know what? When the bobber's going down steady,
Oh,
that's
good.
what you call a beautiful release. A long line release.
that's
Very
good. I
nice.
had suntan lotion in the eyes.
There you
It
go.
was running in my eyes.
Okay, well, we're dialed in. We
Yeah.
got it set up right
That's
here.
good.
It's perfect. Nice. Just getting a little slower, bully,
Yeah, we were almost getting one through there each time.
every time.
And of course, the whole contingent has left. We had the
Everybody,
one
yeah.
little spot where we were getting all the chironomids or all the bites.
Oh, the fish, yeah.
So we had, I don't know how many boats. Look at, there's 3 people left.
Yeah, they all vacated.
So that's good. Leaves the bay for us. You know, we know that it can light up in here.
Yeah.
Might have to go in there shallower now. And
Yeah, because
Take a
we've been established here at 12, 11 feet, fishing 10 with, you know,
Yeah.
hanging 8. But we're into fish steady. Not many other places that we're into the fish. We just happen to
No.
be in the right spot. So yeah, I'm thinking, you know, there's that big shoal, that big Morel shoal in there. We should probably check out.
And we've seen that light up. so
It
we
can
should
light
go in
up.
there
And it
check.
was in the afternoon, right? It was,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's 11:30 now. Nah, give us a couple more goals and then we're in there. It had slowed down off that little point, so we slid over to one of our other favorite spots, and this guy, he's nice, eh?
It was a big
He
fish.
looked
when
big.
we saw him, the
But
bigger
the problem
guy
is,
feeding here.
this fly I've got has a bit of a bent out hook on it.
The bent hook.
Oh, that is a beautiful fish. That's the problem. Always when I get I got to take it easy. I can't muscle them too hard. Because last time I muscled them, I bent my hook straight. And I'm trying to keep them off there because you're in the holder. Wow. Jeez, right away. As soon as we got here, you had the hit.
Yeah,
And
right
then
away.
I lost that guy. Wow. Unreal. We have not change that chironomid all day.
No,
It's the same.
been-
It's the same fly.
it's the one. They want it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm lucky to kill it, Grub. That's a big fish.
dandy. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm absolutely drenched. We just got a
Oh, it's
quick.
a beauty.
We got a quick pick, but look at him in the net. I'll try to
that's-
hold him up here.
That's a dandy.
It is. That's just weighing some pounds.
net.
Yeah, you got the net?
Yeah.
He is big. Look at that. Look at the
slab.
size of him. He's a slab. He's got to be, I don't know, I'm thinking,
Oh, that's going to be 25, 26
yeah,
inches.
seven, probably
Wow,
7 or 8.
yeah.
Like, that's heavy. Let's let him revive.
Oh, everybody's wet
How's about that on the little chironomid?
on our relocation.
On a
They
relocation,
came over.
the tiny little chironomid, and I didn't bend him out. I took
Nope.
my time, and now I gotta,
You had
I gotta,
to.
he's got
Finally
to
took
try
his
off.
time.
Beautiful. How's about that? Oh, it doesn't get any better than that.
Good show.
Looks like a good one.
Yeah, they're better fish in here.
Oh yeah, see that's nice, right? We're into the fish down there. A lot of smaller fish and getting a ton of them. We got a couple nice ones, but not here. Like here, geez, I just landed that toad. This one looks nice.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's kind
He's
of
not bad. Mid-size.
not like you're
Wow,
taking.
those are tough. Those are fish, right? They're rare. Those 7, 8 pounders, they're rare. You're not going to get a ton of those. Nice fish, yeah, nice size. Kind of the average, right? A little bigger than the small guys we were
I'm
getting.
trying to keep the.
Yeah, you're not.
No,
You don't want to.
don't want to lose the
Don't
fly.
wanna bend the
That's
hook.
Right. We
I
don't
know.
have. Don't, like
got
your
2.
typical. You
That's
have
it.
2.
It drives
That's
Brian
it, Don.
crazy. He's
I
like,
know.
"Do you have another one?" Yeah, I've got one more, and that's it. I tie 2 of everything just to test them. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what we've been
Kind
catching.
of what we've been
today,
catching.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
he just. Oh, look at right where you get him.
Right in the nib.
Exact spot. Just let him go, and there he goes. Good job,
Okay.
buddy. Good job.
Same little.
Okay.
thing.
Now we only film if they're big.
Yeah,
That's it.
only if it's big.
Yeah, only if
that's
it's
it.
big.
Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Maui Jim Sunglasses, Humminbird Fish Finders, First Tellurium Corporation, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
Yeah, he's going.
You feel sticker?
He's a good. Oh,
Nice
nice
job.
fish.
Excellent.
Much nicer.
Nice fish. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger. Bigger than our norm. Our norm has been small. These guys, nice.
Just can't put the heat on. But the little
Yeah.
teeny, again, the 18 hook, and we've learned now.
Yeah.
We've had some monsters to the boat.
Yeah. That's why I was
bent
gentle
out.
with the last guy. You know, I tend to
I
tend to rush him in, bring him in too hot. Okay. Yeah, getting a little bit better. A little slightly bigger than the norm. Well, hey, that's good as long as we're progressing up on the norm. Will he do it? Oh, he did it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just let him go, or you want to hold him up?
Well, I'll just flip him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Just
can go
hold him
right
up.
with
Yeah,
it.
just hold him up briefly. You can see how. Oh, jeez.
He's gonna go. I'll just
He's gonna go. Yeah. Oh. Another nice one. Gee, everywhere we've moved and cast this silly fly, they've eaten it. Look at that. Look at him. He's up on the flat.
Oh, it's a nice fish.
He's a
And
nice
you had him
fish.
pulling on there. You thought you were hitting
I
bottom.
kept saying I can't be on the bottom because my bobber kept, but I didn't feel anything. Finally, I just let it go under. I'm like, okay, well, oh, there he is.
And it was a fish.
He ate it. Yeah, he's, you know what? I think he's again up. Oh,
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
nice fish.
Beautiful.
Yeah, in the-
nice. I'm being gentle though,
yeah, he's got the
because
bend.
it's beat up. This fly, I had 2 of them, as I said. That's it. So Dale's got 1, I got the other, and I bent it back 3 times now.
Well, mine's twice. Mine's
Yours
a
is
2
twice.
2 bend back.
So, you know, these bigger fish, I'm just not, I usually like to get them in quick, but I can't muscle them. I gotta let the rod do all the work.
Look at him, he's
Well,
panicky.
because I know,
He's
it's
got
good.
the
I know
little-
he's gonna
he's-
bend it out, and he's big.
Yeah, and you've had 2 real classics right by the boat. Big fish.
I know.
25-inch fish, chrome and bent open.
Look at this, he's just going. Jeez, yeah, he's another tank. Look at him down there. Okay, he's coming in. I think I might have him. He's got to be tired out. Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Oh, just get him in the net. That's a tank. Look at how thick that is.
Oh my!
No, it's not a horsefly. It's
not a
It's
horsefly.
a beautiful condition fish.
Is it ever?
Oh wow! This is another. This is a picture fish.
Picture fish. Ah, look at that. Look at how fat he is. He looks like a. He does. He looks like a little coho. Oh, look at.
Oh.
Flies out.
Oh.
And there it is. There's our. There's a fly.
What a beautiful fish.
Yeah, there's a fly we tied you on the bench. Oh, look at it. Didn't even bend him out. I
No,
bent
'cause
him
you were
back twice.
gentle.
Yes, I was gentle. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
That's a tank.
It is a monster. Oh, gee. Oh, no.
What? We lifted it for the nice pick. Maybe you can post
I
the
know,
pic.
but
That was a fat slab.
he slid out of the net. Oh. We didn't.
Another one.
I just said it wasn't that big because I got about 3 or 4 or 5 even in between that we didn't film that were all small. Like this thing's on fire. But you know what's happened? Is we showed everybody the rib, everything's come off it. Like it's a former part of itself. Like now it looks like a chromie with a red and mixed black rib. Like honestly, that's what it looks like. It looks nothing like a zucchini. So it's got the zucchini colors now with the silver that I used underneath with some black.
Well, we just proved it. I've been hanging right beside you with
Yeah.
the original.
Yeah.
That's in good shape.
Yeah.
That wasn't, and they're not touching it.
No, not
They're
touching
only
it.
eating yours.
They're only eating mine.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I know. He went running and oh, geez.
Another fat slab.
Another beautiful fish. Look at that, right in the mouth, right where you expect to get him, right in the top.
That fly is
Oh yeah, I'll show everybody, but it
goes to the Hall of Fame.
is beat up. There's another. Let's hold him up. There's another beautiful fatty. Like they are great condition fish. Look at that. Ooh, another.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. There he goes. Well, that was absolutely incredible today. You know, we're out here for another day. So what we're going to do is we're carrying on. We're going to carry on the show on Chironomids on Dragon Lake tomorrow. We think we've got the Chironomids dialed in. I'm going to have to tie up some new ones tonight. But of course, the one we showed you on the bench, absolutely killer. And now this new version, you know, the candy cane we're going to call it, that we're probably going to use tomorrow. I'm going to have to tie a modification because as that one got beat up, it just got better. But when you're out here, take care. Conserve our waters, and we'll see you next time we take you sport fishing on the fly.